only thing I can equate it to is something like a kind of rest, in terms of all of the ways in which we are pulled in different directions in life. And so peace for me, if I think about it as an inward orientation, and I do think about it inwardly, I think about it as a spiritual position, ultimately. Ghandi says that without prayer, there is no inward peace. And that's really a remarkable thing. And when I teach peace and nonviolence in the department here, the last time I taught, really, sort of significant peacemakers and people who have talked about peace, Leo Tolstoy, Dorothy Day, Martin Luther King Jr., and Ghandi. And what was really revealing for me in the course of teaching that class was that all of them, unequivocally said that the only way to actively live peace is through spiritual practice. They all said that. In other words, in order to maintain a life that is an active, sort of life seeking peace and being in situations, where you're actively working towards peace, that for them, the basis of that action had to be an inward reorientation. And so when I think about peace, I think about it as a kind of inner reordering, or an inner rest, or an inner sort of equilibrium, where you take seriously, that any manifestation of, unpeacefulness or violence is coming out of human beings. And so the only way to change that is to start with that inner reorientation. And so for them, they all described maintaining, at times a fairly rigorous inward spiritual practice.